Hey guys, what's up? In this video, I'm going to teach you the basics of doing a grind with a yo-yo. So, a grind is basically when it's spinning, touching a part of your body. There's a whole lot of cool things you can do. This is the basic grind. It just sits on your hand like that. Do a few other variations like catching it kind of like that. It's a whole lot of cool stuff you can do with grinds. They allow for some pretty cool tricks. They're good to spice up your freestyle. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys what you need in a grinding yo-yo, how to do the actual trick, and if you can get the actual trick down, I'm going to teach you a cool bind to go with it. So, first of all, this yo-yo is the Yo-Yo Factory Horizon. I use this in a lot of my videos. It's currently probably my favorite yo-yo in my collection so far. I have a pretty small collection, but this is probably my favorite yo-yo in the collection because this yo-yo is really good for grinds. So, the three things that you need in a grinding yo-yo: you need a really long spinning yo-yo. So you need a long spinning yo-yo because obviously when the yo-yo is touching a part of your body, the spin's obviously going to die. So you're going to want a yo-yo that even though it's touching a part of your body, it can still hold up the spin. And you're going to want a yo-yo with a low wall, obviously, so your finger can fit in. And there's one more factor that you're going to want, and this may or may not be expected. There's a certain type of finish you want to have. There can be two types of finishes. So this is a metallic finish. Metallic finishes are basically just the solid metal. They feel really natural. Those are the best for grinds. There's also yo-yos that are very glossy and shiny, like this. These are really hard to do grinds with. So speaking of that, what doesn't work for grinds, like this yo-yo I just showed you is the Omega Maverick. It has the exact opposite of what you want in a grinding yo-yo. Like, the finish is really glossy, and it's got a whole lot of, like, really annoying engravings on it. And it's got a high wall, and the spin time is very limited because it has a flat bearing, and it's only 60 grams, opposed to the Horizon, which, like, holding these two in my hands, you can definitely feel the Horizon is heavier. So yeah, that's really all you want in a grinding yo-yo. So without further ado, we are going to get to learning the tricks. So, to do this, the way I started off grinds is I basically just, landed trapeze. I pinched this and I brought it onto my finger. The way that you want to hold your hands while doing a grind is like this. So it's just kind of 4 fingers pointing outwards, thumb pointing up. And you're going to want to have it at a little angle so it's down. So, because the spin is counteracting with your hand, which will just allow it to run to your thumb. So you're going to tilt it down so it stays, but not too down that the yo-yo falls off. And that balancing can take a little getting used to, but once you find the right balance, it should be pretty easy to execute the grind. And yeah, there's if you can get this grind down, this is just basic grind. There's a few other grinds you can do, like trapeze and brother grind, so like that, and then land on trapeze and brother. I'm actually practicing that one. That one's actually kind of difficult. Like, you need to do that. Trapeze and brother. It's kind of hard. But another way is start here, catch it up on a grind. That one's kind of difficult as well. And make sure that your thing's pointing. So if I just left my hand completely straight, it would just run into my thumb. And if I held my hand too downwards, it would fall off. So you just kind of gotta get used to that balancing with grinds. So yeah, like, if you really need like a grinding yo-yo, I would totally recommend the Horizon. The Horizon's a great grinding yo-yo. Let's kind of see if I can do that Cherokee brother thing. So like, there. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do this. Come on. I know I can do it. It seems so easy. It's just. Wait a minute. Okay, I think it's like, you need to be kind of quick. I think I'm not tossing the yo-yo up enough, so like, gosh. There, I don't know. I'm not going to spend the whole video trying to do that. But, yeah, you guys kind of get the general idea. So now I'm going to teach you a bind. A bind that you can do using a grind. So, there's a really cool bind. This is what the bind looks like. It's just this. It's like that. It's really cool. It's just like, yeah, it's cool. This bind does require a bit of slack. Now, it might not seem like the slack would really matter, but it actually might help if you have neutral string tension. So, just get some of the twists out. If you've been practicing your grinds, you'll notice the grinds actually start to mess up your string tension a little bit. So, make sure you remember to adjust that. And then, you're going to basically just start in a basic grind. You're going to put the slack over. You're going to put the slack over kind of like this. So you're going to go, you're going to take this slack, go anti-clockwise, lay it across the yo-yo, slap it into the gap. That's all it is. So just right in a grind. Take the slack anti-clockwise, slap it into the gap. And, you can do it really basically and boringly. So here, there's two ways you can do it. You can do it very basically, boring. Like, yeah, that. And it's the same, it does the same thing, but if you're doing it in a competition, you want it to look cool, you can do it like, if I do that and then slap it, that kind of looks cool, but, yeah. So, yeah, guys, that is basically my, my tutorial on grinds. It will take a little getting used to. There's a certain type of yo-yo you need to have. So, you need to really just put all this stuff together. But yeah, they're really cool once you can master them. So, yes, that is it for this video. And, yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Stay tuned.